Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Do you...
Well, most of the perches are filled up now. Frankly, I'm amazed there's so many of these guys.
What cautious lives they must have lived. They deserve credit for their vitality.
They're all so lovely individually, but I think they look downright awe-inspiring. And so many of them are gathered together in one place.
I don't know. It's hard to relax with all of them eyeballing us at once.
Yeah, I guess owls do seem to stare.
You've done well.
He's at it again.
Come on, you know you like it.
Frankly, I never thought you'd gather so many of us.
You are so quick to rescue those in need. You have given us a big, happy family.
We're on the brink of extinction. We must work together if we are to change our fate.
You carry a heavy burden.
Don't you worry. We can change fate. You won't be alone. I promise.
This isn't just your fight. I'm here for you too. I want us both to be together.
That was you interpreting for the owls, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, but perhaps we should be moving on.
Just who was that conversation between?
Try not to think about it too much. Besides, there's still a few empty perches left.
We've come this far? Why stop now, right?
Hey, Hootle. Once we've managed to gather all the owls, after that... Huh?
Looks like we've warped into that pit of astral energy.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Here I go! Come and face me! Take this!
Annihilation!
I can carve through armor! Raining strike! Ignite!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that!
Take this!
Burn!
Blow away!
Zephyr Trident!
Demon Fang!
Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally! Annihilation! Far enough! Zephyr, primed and ready! Please focus! Take it! How's this? That'll bring you down!
Blow away! Now I can let
Fall
loose!
into thy...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Annihilation!
Rising Weapon!
Arch What's this? Toxicity!
Eagle Fly! Take it!
Confiscated!
Severed Wind! Burn in hell!
Eat this!
Call into you!
Glacial Steel!
Demon Fang!
evil! In here!
Any glacial spear!
Here's evil!
No further! Armor won't save you!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Illuminate the dark!
Leave the charges to me!
Demon between heaven and earth!
Far enough!
A wailing energy of lightning!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Will this help?
Hurricane!
Raging healing! This one's
Not
mine!
today! Thanks.
In here!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint idea. No, now! Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! You're open! Now! One more! Frozen!
Hammer!
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danon slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegus, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances.
Like all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years. Oh, even before that. Just how many people, Renan or Danon, do you think have ever seen this?
regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
A 6-armed giant. Is this the Zoogle from the request?
It's not only alive, but completely uninjured.
We'll just have to see for ourselves if it's really as ferocious as they say.
yourself!
This one's tough! Ignite!
Sorry to trouble you. Art. This is gonna need all of us together!
in the group!
Lightning!
Double demon fang!
Eat this! Hit him where?
That
freaking does it!
Double demon fang!
Now you see what I can do!
You require a head.
Destruction!
I'll heal you all! Fires of passion! Healing circle!
I really don't. So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Now I'm in the... Nope, that'd be silly.
Annihilation!
Glacial Spear, pierce evil!
Free Lancer!
Dragon Claw!
Fall into thine own
Try
death!
this! Explosive
Now I'm
ring!
in the groove.
Confiscated! Fall into thine own death! There!
Double demon fang!
I really owe you one.
Crush!
Think again! Pathetic!
Eternal
There! Fall
devastation!
into thine own death! Concentration!
I owe you one.
Zephyr Trident!
Do it!
Photon
You picked the
Flash!
wrong fight!
Illuminate the dark! Come forward! Flame! Reload! A chain between heaven and earth!
Carve through armor.
Watch an
Demon
unwilling
fang!
Banshee of
Double demon
lightning!
fang!
Divine Savior! Again! Here I go! I'll heal you all!
Oh, you
Demon
are gonna
fang!
pay for that.
Healing
You may be
circle!
strong, but I'll
I'm
never
sorry
back
to be a
down!
father.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Eternal
Yes, ma'am.
devastation!
Presentation!
The flame inside is yours to be let free!
I'll heal this one's mine!
You're mine!
What's this?
No escape!
Healing
Move
circle!
away!
There you go.
Eternal
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon storm!
Be still!
All good things come to an end. I am nearly...
You'll pay for that!
A chain between heaven and earth! Healing circle! A
demon fang!
wailing Banshee of lightning! Divine
Demon
Savior!
fang!
I'll heal you all!
Take this!
They'll pay for the
Light!
land!
Arcane waterfall!
Better if you don't get up.
And a Free Lancer! Dance in the wind! Searing flame! Reload!
Be
No
still!
ammo!
Yeah!
Here I go!
Raging Falcon!
Raging Cascade!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
In a bind?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Sleep now! I'll heal you!
Away!
Let's get you out of the way!
Not today!
Dragon Show! Lightning Orb! Whoa! A new lease on life!
Rising
Holy
Phoenix!
Land! Take care of Healing Circle!
Stay away from my friends!
Where are you going?
I need to pull my... together. I hope this medicine works as promised.
Eternal Torrent!
A wailing Banshee of
Rising
lightning!
Wyvern!
Nothing gets by me!
Eat this! Soaring Light Spear!
I hope this medicine...
Dragon Form!
I'll heal you all! Here goes! Healing
This one's
Circle!
mine!
Lightning Orb!
Now we're not-
Illuminate
There
the
you
dark!
go.
Come on! Holy
getting
Thanks for
finished.
healing! Watch yourself! Astral Energy!
Say no more! Shockwave Flash!
I'm out of ammo!
Come and get
Lightning
Sonic
Orb!
Thrust!
Take it! Raging Cascade!
Soaring Light Spear!
Fresh!
in the groove.
Blah, 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 magic! The
gonna
enemy
start.
is going all out! Watch out!
Rising Water! Swallow Blade!
I'm all stocked up!
Rim! Coming! This is looking good!
Dance in the wind!
Can't move!
Don't leave me!
Eat this! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Dragon Show!
Resuscitation!
I'm on it. Anything in armor is all
Not done
mine.
yet!
Lightning
Rising
Orb!
Wyvern!
I'll heal you
Dragon
all!
Show!
Fresh! Healing Circle!
Thanks, Shionne.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Illuminate the dark! I'm just getting
started.
Holy War! Chain between heaven and earth! Downfall! A wailing
not
Banshee
today.
of lightning! That'll bring you down!
Take this!
Sealed!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll be saving
Raining
this one!
Flash! I'm on it! Crush!
Shining Supernova! Whoa! Zephyr Trident!
I'm on it! Coming! Dragon Swarm!
Tempest Claw! Here, Healing
Rising
Circle!
Wyvern!
Photon Flash! Think again! Now!
Double Pebble Boom! Not now! Not ever!
Now you see what I can watch
I'm out of
next!
air thrust! A whirling struggle! I'm all sucked up! Winds of heaven! First force! Zephyr Trident!
Can't end here!
Don't give up!
Inferno punch!
Shining Supernova! Resuscitation! Banana, let's go! Now! Don't mind if I do!
Inferno Longo!
Zephyr Trident! Illuminate the
Will this help?
storm! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance! Healing Circle! A wailing Banshee of Lightning!
Damn! Not today! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Dance in the wind! I never miss!
Sonic thrust!
In a bind?
Back into the fray! I won't give up!
You!
A new lease on life!
First strike!
Wind Astral
Demon Fang!
Energy!
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark! Zephyr Trident! Holy Lance! Zephyr Trident!
Rising Phoenix!
Divine Sage!
Severed Wing!
I'd let you all go.
Zephyr Trident!
Try harder!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wiper!
Air thrust! Photon blast!
Forward up!
Illuminate the not on my watch!
Rising Spell! Eat dirt!
Dance
That
in the
move.
wind! Air thrust!
Here comes the big one!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Can't get out of this! Take this!
Where are you going?
Swallow Blade!
Searing flame! Reload! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
I owe you.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
Eternal Death!
I still have some fight left in me. Zephyr Trident! I'm ready! Far enough! Take it! Divine Sage! A whirling struggle! Winds of heaven! First
Now or
force.
never. In a bind?
Toxicity! Illuminate the dark! Zephyr Trident! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lance! A chain between heaven and earth! A winner! Raging Storm! Tunnel!
I hope this thing is medically approved.
Dance in the wind! Zephyr Trident! Air thrust!
Nothing gets by me!
Raging Cat not in your dream! I never miss!
Denied!
A whirling struggle! Here you go! Don't let up! Do it! Ridwell! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go!
Well, we beat it in the end.
Let us harvest what we can use and take it with us.
Built for the sake of it and then cast aside. How sad.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Danans?
I'd say it's likely, which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Danans. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Danans too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Shionne and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
No!
Hey, here!
Don't leave me! Insects should stay on the ground.
Zephyr Trident! You got company!
Ready and raring! I felt fine not too long ago. I can carve through armor! I'm on it!
Zephyr Trident! Zephyr Trident!
Thank you.
Fall into thine own depths!
I can handle it.
Watch it!
Lightning! Searing flame! Lightning!
This one's mine.
Lightning! Searing flame! Go! Searing!
Where are you going?
Dance in the wind!
Crumble!
And not in your dreams! Annihilation!
War!
Lightning condemned! Lightning! Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
I'm
Awakening
going
holy
down.
land! Zephyr Trident! More incoming! Hit!
Denied.
Photon flash!
One more.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! A whirling swirl!
Damn it.
Rise and heaven! Burst forth!
Where are you going?
Sleep now! Sighted! This'll come in
Again.
handy.
Ready to go.
Field!
Resuscitation. Reinforcements?
Not done yet!
A chain
I can
between
feel the
heaven and
medicine
earth.
working.
Infernal
Away!
time!
Banshee of lightning!
Can't get out of this!
Zephyr Trident! Here!
Who wants to die now?
More for the here!
Here I go. Go.
Storm!
In here! Get on in there with the others!
Think again. There. Got you. Toxicity.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Far enough.
Too much to
I'm
handle!
up.
Blow away!
Where are you going?
Wings of
Let the
heaven!
marksman
Burst
handle
forth!
this. Where are you going? Here I go. Glacial spear.
Dead! I'll finish you here and now!
Annihilation. Toxicity.
Armor won't save you!
I'll bring you back from death to bed.
Right! I'll finish you here and now!
Banshee of lightning!
Here I go.
Not done yet.
One more.
I'll take
Your
this!
arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I believe in.
Then I
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy toxicity! Annihilation!
Sighted. If it's in the
These
sky,
fists have got your name on them!
I never miss.
I'll be saving this one!
Far enough. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Blaze lancer. I don't feel like my usual self. Are you all right?
Let me handle this one.
So sorry to disappoint you.
Annihilation!
more sequels?
Keep calm and take them down.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Annihilation!
I hope this medicine works this time.
Now! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Wind.
Naturally.
This one's mine! Zephyr Trident! Air thrust over! A chain between heaven and earth! Well, astral energy! Full throttle! No enemies incoming! And again!
Then we'll take them down!
Annihilation! I never If it's in the sky, it's mine!
That'll bring you down!
Eat this!
Take it!
Burn!
This way! Go! Annihilation!
Armor won't save you!
Got you! Alright! It's done!
Finish this!
Over! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! How's this? Take it! Annihilation! Celestial Zephyr Trident! Ice Prison! Sight far enough! Zephyr Illumination!
Now I'm real mad!
Go! Holy Glimmer! You're mine! How's this? Here's another! Photon! Don't mind if I do! Zephyr Trident!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! More? Dragon shout! Rising Wiper!
Zephyr Trident! Heaven and Earth!
Yours to be let free!
A wailing Zephyr Lightning!
That'll bring you down!
Here I come!
Zephyr Trident! Heaven and Earth! A wailing Banshee of Lightning!
Lightning thrust!
Annihilation! Dance in the wind!
Smash you!
Air thrust! Who wants to die next?
Rising Falcon!
Cyclone!
That'll bring you down!
Here we go! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Pathetic! Got you!
Swallow dance!
Zephyr Trident!
Nothing gets by me!
Rising Wiper! Swallow dance!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
I can feel my power growing!
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them. You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true, then if we go down...
I have a bad feeling about this.
That buzzing is driving me mad.
Let them mark! I can't hold on much longer!
That'll bring you
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Finish it!
Over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
We've turned the tables on them.
There's still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
Toxicity!
Dragon Claw! Finish it!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang! With my comrades, I'm unstoppable!
And what about without them?
More stoppable?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret more of this and I'll burn out. Armor won't I'm on a roll now!
Fire complete!
Pierce through!
These
Demon Fang! I'll take this time! I'm on a roll now!
Where are you going?
Demon Fang! Not today!
Dohaline!
Light Burst 4!
Radiant Genesis! Take it!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Go!
Now we're
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Annihilation!
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil.
Freeze!
Double Demon Fang!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Watch them weep! Lightning! Down!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case. These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrecht 35 about it sometime.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away. What do you all say to taking the path less trodden for once?
Path? I don't see any path.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge.
Hoodle says your gut's wrong.
Really? Well, it is definitely in the right general direction.
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free, but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alphen always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys? I will break down this wall!
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shionne. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too, especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver-spooned elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shionne.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shionne here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Shionne, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. I was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shionne. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Shionne, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner! Yes! Yes, of course! Dinner! Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shionne.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah, so much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done. When Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
You can never be too prepared.
Yes!
Right.
Yes! Ah!
But this is...
Wow. This is...
Yes!
Oh!
amazing!
Nice work. Very nice.
Thanks.
Yes!
Okay!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hey.
Huh?
Yes. Oh.
Yay! What? Yeah!
Yes.
Yeah!
We avoided getting roasted in that ring. But what we could really use is something to cap this off.
Sure. Got any ideas on what would be good?
Mabo curry. Fried bread stuffed with curry.
You'd probably buy out the whole stock.
finally made it.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Yes. Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Not today!
Annihilation! Zephyr Triangle!
If it's in the sky, its insects should stay on the ground.
Leave the calories to me!
Eagle Fly! Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Fire's
You're mine!
Now I'm real mad.
toxicity!
Severing wind! Mirage! Dash! Triplet slash!
Toxicity!
Now I'm in the groove. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Back into the fray!
We got the advantage.
Good.
Just have to make sure we keep it.
You! Don't worry, cause Raw's on.
Lightning! Annihilation! Fall
Sonic
into thy
Crush!
own death!
It's time!
Concentration!
This one's mine!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless
Illuminate the
victory.
dark! Come forth naturally!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Stand between heaven and earth!
Burn!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Strike!
Here!
Inferno
Get
Fire!
in there with the
Where
others!
are you going?
There! Annihilation!
You're on a roll now!
Hydration orb! Annihilation! War with that
Rocket down!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Double
Freeze laser!
This one's all mine!
Light astral energy! Go! War with that
I'm only getting through this.
Good now! Demon Fang! I owe you one.
So much for sitting this fight out.
I still got a ways to go. Brace yourself! This one's tough! Burn in hell!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Get out of this!
Radiant
Sonic Strike! Dragon Swarm!
Take this!
This one's mine.
Radiant Pierce! Fire's attacking!
That'll bring you down.
There you go. I feel like watch this.
Pierce through!
Fire's attacking!
The flame
I'm all
inside me!
stuffed up. Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push.
Let's do this together, Alphen.
Radiant Pierce!
Now you see what I can
One
do.
more! Annihilation!
I'm only getting started.
Watch this.
Annihilation! Exciting!
As impressive as always.
Now I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shionne actually look flustered.
First strike! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Radiant
Double
Pierce!
Demon Fang!
And again!
Mega
Radiant
Sonic
Pierce!
The flame inside me! Finish it!
You're mine.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Looks like we got them all.
I've got a really bad feeling about this!
Not today! Come and face me!
Pierce!
Double Demon Fang!
I never miss!
Double Demon Fang!
Shattering the pieces. Attack time. Watch this.
Denied!
Radiant
This isn't looking good! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Thanks for the
mess
healing.
with me.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too!
Take this.
What would I do without Radiant
Demon
Blow?
Fang!
Good thing.
Double
Fall
Demon
into
Fang!
thine own death!
Demon Fang!
Annihilation!
Soda!
I'll crush you.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Radiant here! Not in your dreams!
Okay, you picked the wrong fight!
Watch it! The flames will roar! Radiant here! Rising cascade! Radiant here! I'm out of ammo! Feel!
No further!
Take this!
I never feathered!
Now you see what I can do!
Radiant light! I'm all stocked up! Come forth! Radiant here!
I'm ready!
Here I come!
Wind astral energy! Radiant here! All disasters made one! I'll heal you all! Come forth! Healing the purity! Healing circle!
To be let free!
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am!
Radiant here!
Dragon Swarm!
Now I'm real mad!
All disasters made one! Come forth! The healing healing!
Can't get out of this!
Do it! Ridwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Be still!
Naturally.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Shockwave flash!
Back into the fray! I'll heal you all!
This one's mine!
Illuminate the room!
I really owe you all.
Here! Come and go! Lightning!
Oh, now you're talking!
That'll bring you down! A wailing banshee of lightning! Annihilation! Annihilation!
Far enough!
Here I come!
Raging orb! Radiant here! I'm almost
Hold together. Just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together! We need you in form! Mind if I do?
Back to flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
Talon Hurricane!
Throbs in pain.
Demon Fang!
Take this!
Rising Wyvern!
Here!
Soaring Light Spear!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Now I'm in the groove!
Healing circle! Lightning orb!
You see what happened there as you crossed me?
Back to
Shouldn't have done that.
Radiant here! Now! Ridwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
This'll make us... It's even more formidable.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. I'll smash you!
I'll heal you all! This fly! I think I'll handle it!
Now let me fix what's all mine!
That'll bring you down!
You picked the wrong fight!
Radiant
Now
here!
I'm in the groove!
Rising Wyvern!
Back into the fray!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Annihilation!
Now a Hurricane does it!
Thank you.
Radiant here!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! What can I do without this pain?
Fall into the healing circle! Concentration!
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Let free!
Yes, ma'am. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Radiant here!
It was nice.
Radiant here! Radiant blood!
Armor won't save you!
There! Go! Chain between your
I'll
walls!
healing Dragon Swarm! Here you go!
What's in the sky is mine! To stop you dying?
Let's barrel up!
Here! Damn it! Out of ammo!
I'll finish you here!
Rising one at a time! I'm all up there!
Hurricane!
Coming through!
Here I come!
Radiant here! Lightning! Do
This one's mine!
I'll heal you all! There you go! Heal it all!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant
Rising Wyvern!
I'm not in your dreams!
No further!
Lightning Flash! Lightning
Now you see what I can do!
Do it!
It's over! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a compliment?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret it.
Annihilation!
Ready to go!
These things really get on my nerves! Radiant here! Fire primed and ready! Where are you going?
I'm on a roll now!
Here I go!
Sonic thrust!
All good things come to an end.
Radiant here!
Rising Phoenix!
Radiant
I'm on it! Here I come!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Try this! Not today!
Take it! One more! Annihilation!
What's this?
Radiant here!
I'm
Only getting between heaven and earth!
Anything is over
Annihilation!
is all mine.
A wailing
In a
dance of
vine?
lightning! And again! Seal! Annihilation! Get on here!
Do it!
Lost! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right! Next one!
Rising
Arch
Wyvern!
field!
Already on!
Not today!
Annihilation!
I'm just getting started! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Kikara, frozen!
Hammer!
You're ready!
Rising
Come
Wyvern!
forth! Holy Glimmer!
Eat this!
Glacier!
Fury
Holy
Light
Light!
Fist!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Eagle
Take now!
Fly!
Redwell! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a comp? I've got a really bad feeling about this.
I'm like this!
Now you see what I can do!
I
owe you.
Far enough! Radiant here!
Swallow Blade!
Radiant
Soaring
here!
Light
I'm out of
Fist!
ammo! Raging Cascade!
This one's mine!
The earth throng contained.
No further!
I'm all stopped up!
Do it!
One Redwell! Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! You're attacking from
Naturally.
annihilation! Radiant here!
You picked the wrong fight!
Do it! Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! I'm even stronger than before.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
Looks like trouble is capital T!
Together, we've got this! Double Demon Fang!
Zephyr Trident! Careful!
One!
Some kind of cannon!
Double Demon Fang!
Ready to go! My watch! Raging Cascade!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
I'll heal you all!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout!
I'll heal you all!
Now you see what I can. I'm on a roll now!
Double Demon Fang! Not today!
I owe you, Shionne.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Can't get out of this!
Fall into thine own depths!
Dragon Form!
Fall into thine own depths! Concentrate
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Toxicity!
Inferno Punch! Blow away!
Let the
Eat dirt!
I'm sorry.
I can
Stay
handle
away
it.
from my
I'll
friend!
bring you back from death's abyss!
Double Demon Blade!
Lightning!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! I'll bring you back from
Super
death's
Wing!
abyss!
What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do
Been a
this!
smart.
Will this help?
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Now we're not.
Shut him down!
I'm certain!
This one's all mine!
Celestial hammer!
Ignite!
I'm certain!
Punch!
Will this help?
Pierce Dragon Shell!
A whirling
Double
healing
Demon
circle!
Coming through! Ha!
Now!
Scarlet Inferno! Take this!
I'll heal you all!
Crush!
Crazy cascade!
Stardust!
Healing requires complete focus!
Come on,
So
much for sitting this fight out.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I still got a ways to go!
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Looks like trouble with a
Together, we've got this!
Radiant
No further!
Radiant pierce!
Driving me mad!
Annihilation!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
They've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Rising Walker!
Watch and bleed!
Take
now!
Celine! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Now!
Prepare to be
carved
sealed,
through
O
armor.
foot. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Come and face this!
Now we're never.
Damn it!
Can't get out of this!
Back into the first!
Big Fist has got your name on him!
I'm on it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Let's refrain from losing.
No holding back!
This will be a piece of cake!
This one's mine!
Fire's attacking!
Let the marksman handle it! Where are you going?
Radiant pierce!
I can handle it!
Fire's attacking! Force in display!
Burn!
Watch and bleed! Not in your dreams!
Finish it!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Now!
Here I come!
Got you!
Swallow dance!
Sharpness! Radiant pierce!
It's
Fall
time.
into thine own depth! Radiant
I'm
pierce!
out of ammo!
Annihilation!
Demon Fang!
All desires made one! Annihilation!
We got the advantage!
Good.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.